Good morning, everyone. If there is anyone there, hello, good morning. Okay, so I posted yesterday on Facebook that I'll do an intro on what the 3-2 More project is about. And so it's a little bit after 7:30. Right now it is Saturday and it's pretty sunny outside, so it's a good day. So the 3-2 More project is for you if you are a parent with a child either in elementary school, middle school, or in high school, and you have the desire to want to do something more to help your child academically. Yesterday I posted a PDF on what that was about. It is on at T42 and a crowd dot the Facebook side of that. Something will be posted on my website at t42andacrowd.com. So just a little notes on how this all started. Well, earlier this year there was an event that I participated in, and there was a video that was shown to all of us. That video was something that really touched me, and like it touched a lot of people. That's what I believe. It led to me asking a couple of questions, and even if it's, my thing is, anything we do, even if it's just one person that we can reach, one person that we can touch with the ideas that we have, then we've made an impact. I think one thing about education is that the parent or the child will either have the desire or has someone to inspire and encourage them, and then they develop the desire to be better at what they're doing. There were a lot of people that I spoke with and a lot of things and videos that I read, and some of those things are what I'll share this morning. Also, once again, I know I didn't say this at the beginning. I was rushing because it took about 5 minutes to get into this, even though it was supposed to start at 7:30. But my name is Mokwilola Gloria Deyaye. I am a parent in Howard County, Maryland, and I'm just trying to reach out to other moms or working families that want to know what to do before school starts, and also what they need to do when school is in session. So I'm going to flip through my books. So one thing about a working family is that it's a diverse group of people, right? It covers a spectrum of families, of working families. Could be from the low-wage workers to corporate executives, young parents, baby boomers, and definitely a busy family is a working family in which the parent, it's a working family in which the parent is working to earn income at a 9-to-5 job, and I believe that's most of us. Some people pull 2-3 jobs just to make the ends meet. Part-time side hustle. So in speaking with the teachers and some of the educators and some of the parents, I just thought if we could do one thing, what would that be in the next school year? And I posted the 3-2 more to challenge people to do at least 3 more things as a parent, and then for the student to take on 2 more challenges as the child. And if you scroll through the feed, you'll see what those are. I think for the students, from the teachers and educators that I spoke with, if a child can pick up 1 club activity that will challenge them academically. And for the parent, if they make a commitment to to know that before school start they will participate in one PTA meeting, one volunteer activity, a conference, but they've already pre-planned it before school starts. And that's why their intention is to have 10 of these meetings during the school year, and that information will be shared along with the checklist. So if anyone is interested, all they have to do is respond via email, and then we will meet. But the meetings will occur every, I believe it's every last Sunday of the month, excluding November, which is Thanksgiving, and we'll meet. So that's one thing you can do. Attend a PTA meeting, a conference, or meet with your school administrator. I think that the gap between what a child achieves in high school and what they achieve in what they do when they're in elementary school comes from what they did in elementary school. So the plan is to get people to be more active in their child's academics when they are younger. So as early as the age of when your child is in elementary school, it's the best time to get them into thinking and understanding that education is important, that they need to take on more challenging activities. One of the conversations I had with one of the teachers, and this may seem like, oh, it's a no-brainer. Like, even if you end up being a fashion designer, and you sew clothes and you cut patterns, you need to know how to measure. I remember in some of the sewing classes that I took when I was younger, you had to know what the measurements were on an inch. Do you know what 1/16 is when you're sewing? Little information like that are really, really helpful. And you can't do that without math. So we need to stop thinking that not knowing math is an option. We and most of the educators want children to be challenged in what they do at school and in what they do when they leave school, and that's where the parent comes in. There are so many teachers out there that continue to challenge, inspire, and encourage the students, but for working families, it is so hard. And but if we could do some things to get the children on a good footing when they are in their elementary school, then they already have a heads up. If you attend PTA meetings, that's also one good thing that you'll be doing. You're taking an active interest in what the school has to offer, and you either contribute or you listen to what they're doing, give suggestions, comments, and ideas. One of the educators that I spoke with, one of the things they said was that, we also need to think about how we participate. And if you do that ahead before school starts, that's a great thing. That's what the 3-2 More is all about. If you understand that your participation does not necessarily have to be coming from a place where, okay, you'll be in school 24 hours. Well, school doesn't open for 24 hours, but that you'll be involved in every school activity, or that you will be in school from 8 a.m. to 12 a.m. You have to understand what your schedule is, and that you can do this or you can't do this. And once you understand that, you'll know what you can contribute. participation in a school does not necessarily need to have you there to be a volunteer. You can volunteer by helping out the school from your home. You can also volunteer by helping out the school from being in an active volunteer role in the school. And you can also do that by just reaching out to other parents informally, and just sharing what you know as an advocate. And there are schools that continue to do that have parents that advocate and share the good things that the school does. The checklist idea came about because actually there are really great resources already everywhere for us to use. If you go on your county's website, wherever you live, if you live in the United States, each county has a website where the school's information is. There's the Department of Education, there is also the county schools website, and they have tons of resources there that you can use to help your child. I believe that the 3-2 More really is about preparing for school before school start, and for a working family, that's pretty hard. Remember the definition of a working family being a family that's engaged in a 9-to-5 activity, which really makes it difficult to actively participate in anything apart from going to work and coming back and helping with homework. The job of the 3-2 More is to make sure that you can now pre-plan before school starts, and that way have the resources that you need for your child's education. Speaking at a PTA meeting, your kid needs to be involved by joining a club. That's really great. If your child is in middle school, have them involved in one club activity. If your child is in elementary school, activities don't start, I believe, until they're in maybe like 3rd grade. Then there's band, there's theater, and things of those nature that your child can participate in. I also know that the schools are working to make sure that the children don't get too swamped with activities. So that's one good thing right there. Most schools provide child care for you if you come into the school for an enrichment fair or maybe a math night, one of those type of sessions where you're in there to use the computer. So there is childcare in most schools. You can always call and find out. I think the most important thing that 3-2 More is going to challenge parents who are interested in it with is that you need to pre-plan before school starts, and the time to do that is now. It's not when school is in session. It's not when school is over. It's now. So the things that you can do right now, one homework I'll leave you with is to go to your child's school's website or your child's county, the website of the school system. So for Howard County's Howard County Public School System, and whatever county you're in, just go to that website and pull down the calendar and fill in the things that you need to do. There are a lot of things you could do to save you money, and there are also a lot of things you can do to help with your planning for when school starts. Some school offer cutoff dates to get school supplies for your child before school starts at a discounted cost. And the calendar also shows the activities that are planned for the upcoming school year. And that is things you need to start to think of. So if you're going to do 3 more things, what 3 things of the things on the calendar are you going to do? And you can use that to just know, okay, 3, that's all I'm doing this year. And then your child takes up 2 activities that they never did the year before, and that activity will be either going to, take one challenging task up. So if it's someone in 1st grade or 2nd grade, maybe challenge them and yourself to read a little bit more, take up an extra book, or more aggressively use a math software that most schools provide. And that is the 3-2 part. The more part is that there is more than 3. Excuse me. That there is more than 3 and there is more than 2. And that comes when, as the parent, you decide that you want to take up a more challenging role in your child's education. But right now, the challenge is that we will do 3 more things as parents, and the child will do 2 more things in the upcoming school year. I'm leaving you with this homework, and that is that you will get a calendar that the school system provides today from the school's website. You can go to the library to print it out, or you can print it out at home, and you will mark on that calendar 3 things that you will do as a parent in the next school year, which starts, for those of us in the United States anyway, it starts in September 5th. And your child will also take up 2 more challenging activities, and you both decide what that will be. For the high schoolers and the middle schoolers, that's so much easier for them to do, but for the elementary child, who we are trying to encourage, we want you to help them take up math software, math books, so that they can be more useful to themselves so that they can pick up more foundational things that will be helpful to them by the time they are in 3rd grade. I also would like to say that there are information everywhere, and just because you are hearing about 3-2 more from me doesn't mean that there are not a lot of websites out there that share information on things that you need to do before school starts. So just go on, the great Google and put in the information that you're searching for, and it'll pop up for you. If not, if you want to hang out with a group of women or a group of parents that work 9 to 5 like you do, my advice is that you sign up at the website www.t42andacrowd.com to join our local event, or just check me out. My name is Mokwilala Gloria Deyeye. On Meetup for events, and I also have a Gmail. It's T42, as in the number 2, at gmail.com, where you can find you can sign up for the meetups. There are no dates planned for now, but there will be one in July, there will be one in August, September, October. There won't be any in November. There will be one in December, like the early part of December, and January, February, March, April, May, and none in June, because that's when school ends. So if there's one thing that you can take away from this, it's that the more work we do when our children are in the elementary phase, the more they can achieve. If your child isn't in that stage yet, it's a great thing to start thinking about. You want to make the best impact for their future, to close the achievement gap when they are very young. And once again, my name is Gloria Adeyeye, and this has been my Facebook Live video on what you need to do to plan for school before it starts in 2018 school year. It's my 3-2 more project. Look forward to you joining up in one of the future videos, or even a local meetup event. Have a great Saturday, and see you next time.